Let's do this! Oh my gosh, I can't believe there's still two more. Whew! My brain, man. Come on, brain. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on my brain. What the hell? There we go. Okay. So I have to do that. So that's cool. That's good to know. I can't. That guy has to be there. So I have to somehow. Whoa, this sucks. There's gonna be a. Wait, is this? Can I move this? Oh shit, I can't. Oh, so we have like. Huh? This is new. We have 3 points. So all. Oh, so they all have to be connected. Interesting. Interesting. And then there's these two. This is what's bugging me. On the far right side, there's 2 little squares sticking out. Yet this thing, I don't know how you can use it, because you push it on one more, you cannot. Oh, he is probably okay. Yes. If these 2 square here, if these 2 square things are there for a reason, and it's not a red herring-ish thing, then this tall thing must go here. Which is awesome to know. This is what solving a puzzle is all about. And this is the reason why some puzzle games are... This is what makes a puzzle game fun, but hard, or just hard and not fun. Okay? Okay, this is something I gotta explain real quick. See, what just happened here was I kind of... Okay, look at a puzzle, look at the solution of a puzzle, look at the puzzle as... You start out here. This is where you start out, right? So this is like the trunk of a tree. There's only one entry into it. So that's the trunk. And as you go... Okay, I'm gonna say it. So I start out here, right? Now I have 2 options. I can go this, or I can go this. So look at that as entry as a trunk, and look at these 2 options as like a point in the trunk where it now branches out into branches. Literally, that's what the word is, right? Okay, 2 branches, 1 or 2. Now, in this case, there's only, and then the solution, okay, the solution is like a piece of fruit at the end of one of the branches. Now a complicated puzzle is one in which the branches, where it branches out, it keeps branching out and keeps branching out until you have like thousands of potential paths, right? Okay. Now here we have 2. 1, 2. Now, a hard puzzle would be one in which both of these options could lead to a solution, and you don't know from the beginning. In this case, this is not as hard because I know that if I do this option, this guy is now inaccessible. I cannot use him, so that cannot be the branch that I should take. This is the only option. So, I basically cut off the dead end branch, the branch that does not lead to fruit, right? Now I still have lots of different paths. I can push this one, or I can push this one, right? But then by looking at the environment, I'm like, so the whole goal is to prune this tree until it's just one connecting path from trunk to the fruit, and there are no other branches to distract you and mislead you, right? But it's hard to do that from the very beginning, right? So what I did here was, if these 2, I pruned the tree a little bit here, because if these 2 squares over here are something I must access, then what now I know is this guy must go here. This guy must connect here. Okay? And so that essentially pruned this tree so that this part of the trunk fruit connection is very clear. And I don't have to worry about this part anymore. And then the degree to which this helps me, well, this could be like, and then there's a, in the path, in the process of pruning, for example, if you prune like a giant branch, that would cause lots of other branches that are supported by it to fall off, which would clear a lot of the confusion. This could be one of those, meaning it's very possible that by doing this, I might solve the puzzle pretty dang quick. By knowing that this goes here and not here, the solution might come to me pretty dang quick. Now there is a possibility that let's see, go revert, rewind. There's a possibility that it's here, but it can't be, because look at, if it's here, then I can't use those two squares. And I'm of the vein of thought that a good puzzle is one that doesn't have red herrings. I think red herrings are stupid. Okay, and I guess the reason I'm biased there is because I've only confronted one puzzle that potentially is a red herring, and it pissed me off, and I still haven't solved it. It's in Steven's sausage roll. And so when I go back to replay that game, when I get to that level, I don't know, we'll see. But I believe that this can't be the path, because that means these two squares on the far right are useless, and I don't believe that a solid puzzle designer would do that. That's just mean. That doesn't increase or decrease difficulty. That's just like saying nyeh, nyeh, nyeh. You know, don't trust. But maybe it is. Maybe there actually is a way of doing it intelligently. But so far, I'm not of the vein. I haven't experienced enough, so I'm just going to go, this is here for a reason. This is like a clue to solve the puzzle. So it has to go down here. So I have a prediction that this puzzle is going to be hopefully easy to solve. And I can already see what the solution looks like. This guy, whoops, this guy goes here. This guy goes here. And this guy goes here. All because of this little section here, right here. So now the puzzle just becomes getting these guys into their appropriate places. And I've never turned this guy before. So how do you... Oh no, I don't have to turn it, because if he goes here, I don't have to turn it. So the hardest part to me right now looks like getting this guy here. That looks like the hardest part right now. So if I can figure that out, pretty damn sure this puzzle's getting solved. And all I need to do to figure that out is, let's see here. Yeah. Push him, I can push him down here a little bit and then push him back up. So, yeah, this might go. God darn it. This might go. And I can kind of move this guy over here. No, not yet. Push. Okay, I can push him down now. What? I gotta move this guy over first. Then I can push him down. I can push this guy all the way over here if I want. I can bring these guys back, piece of cake. So, can I push this guy? Now, see, once I do that, I've lost access to him. What I want to do is go here. Okay. So this is now the puzzle. Just this guy. If I can figure out how to get this guy, then the puzzle's solved. So I turned an incredibly potentially complicated branch into just the one point. I trimmed a whole bunch of stuff off. Now it's just one. Now I've actually found the puzzle, which is this guy right here. I found I guess you could say the knot. Yeah, the knot of the tree that I need to navigate. And so puzzles that are... Okay, and so after I finish solving this, I'll revisit my analogy. I've got to solve it, though. Obviously! But now that I know that, now that I know this is it, I can kind of restart it and focus on this guy. And just figure out, okay, so if I can push this guy, so I might need these guys, actually. So I'm going to keep them here. I'm going to bring them all the way down here, though. This guy, since I know where he goes, I'm going to just leave him there. He doesn't seem to be an issue right now. So I might need these guys to push him up. Because what I want to do... Let's just think here. To get this guy over there, I would need to create space, like before. I would need to basically have him here, but one level down. To pull that off... If I had one of my little dudes up here with me right now, I could just push him down and then push him back. Can I get one of my little dudes up here? Once he's here, he's screwed. It can't move. Once he's here, but if my guy over here was one over... Okay, we got some potential here. We got some potential here. Okay. I need to get... I can just bring this guy over here. I can bring these guys over here, and we're fine. Okay, so... We're getting there, but still not quite there. Kind of getting stuck here. Do I even... Oh, but I probably need that space to walk around. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so I've just moved this guy. Hold on. One more. Ah, fuck. Okay, we're getting there. 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 It's this guy right here. I got this. I got this. I got this. Brain, come on. You're not that tired yet. Okay, I feel like I have to reset it again. Wow, this whole interaction is still just so new to me. This whole thing of just like trying to get these freaking... It's all these curvy ones. This is where all the puzzle lies. It's just these curvies, manipulating these curvy tubes. The curvy tubes. It's where it all lies. Curvy tubes. I keep repeating the same thing. Keep repeating the same thing. I cannot. Just can't seem to figure this out. So I can push it down. See, I want to push it down. See, I want to push it down, like I'm doing here. No, I can't. Maybe I need to keep this pipe up. That's what it is. I gotta keep this pipe over. I'm bringing it over too soon. Got it. I'm bringing it over too soon. If that pipe wasn't there, I would be able to get here and do this. Okay. And then, yep, okay. Keep the pipe over. So I gotta bring the pipe down here, but keep it here. Okay. Got it. And I need these ones to be organized differently. Okay. Meaning this one up here. Yeah. Okay. And this one up here. Okay. And then I go like this. Push. Push. Bam! Yes! Yeah, there we go. We call that a solved problem right there. I found it. Yeah, we call that a solved problem. You bet. We call that a solved problem, baby! Okay, so to continue that metaphor, since I started in this level, I'll finish it in this level. A hard but enjoyable problem is one in which the pruning of the tree, there's logic to it. You can think your way through it, like what I did there. A hard but not enjoyable problem is one in which the pruning of the tree, there is no logically way of going about it. There's nothing from the environment. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just... there's no pruning, basically. What happens is you'll just follow one path all the way till its end. And if there's fruit at the end, you're like, yay. But if there's not, you go right back to the very beginning and you try to do a different path. And so if the puzzle has many different branching pathways, it's just this trial and error way of just figuring it out. So the game right now that is the biggest, what's it called? What's the word? What is the word I want to say? That commits this the worst is this game called Filament. It's this chord, blah blah blah. But anyways, all you're doing is this trial and error, starting in the trunk, going all the way to the very end of a particular path, and hoping it results in the fruit. In this case, exiting the level. If it doesn't, go all the way back. There's no way of planning outside of like. There is ways of doing it. You like have to like print out the goddamn level on a piece of paper and just kind of like some person actually created some code so that they could just the permutation. They could like have the computer actually solve the permutation so they could come to the. I mean, it's ridiculous, and so that's hard but not enjoyable because there's no payoff. It's just this. You have to be a certain type of person to really enjoy that. And so yeah, that's kind of that. Yeah.